YouTube. Here we are back on my balcony. And of course I'm Kat, so you're on the balcony with Kat. According to this thermometer thing, it is almost 60 degrees out. Slow pan, Kat, so that we don't make everyone sick or dizzy. And the freezer's thermometer says it's a little bit above 60 degrees. So I guess it's somewhere in the 60-degree area. Which is kind of nice. Get a break in the rain and the cold. So, still nothing coming up from my cucamelons, mouse melons, Mexican gherkins, what have you, whatever you want to call them. Ooh, hello. I don't know what's going on, but we have a medic unit hauling somebody out on a gurney. Not good. Well, he seems to be okay sitting up, so I'll view that as a good thing. Trying a bit of an experiment. This is another one of my self-watering grow buckets. It's a little bit different because I thought I'd go with the what do you call it? The air pruning. So this bucket has a lot of holes drilled all the way around to help air prune, and it's got one of these it's got one of the recyclable, reusable, whatever you want to call it, shopping bags turned into a grow bag. And in it, I don't know how well it'll do, I have planted potato starts. We had a couple of Yukon Gold potatoes that really started eyeing out, so I decided I'd go ahead and cut them up and see what they do in this. That diesel engine is the medic unit getting started to go away. So sorry about the noise. But yeah, so I started some potatoes in here, and as they grow, if they grow, I will add more potting soil and heal them in per se and see how well we do. No idea. One can hope. Oh, standing up. Ouch, I'm too old for kneeling down again. And over here, in my other self-watering bin, I will bring you in close. Some of my peas have started coming up. There's one there, none there. Oh, one's poking through there, very small. Oop. One there. One there. Can't tell if anything's coming up there yet or not. And nothing at that one so far. And as you can see, none of my carrots have come up. I thought I had one coming up early on, but it disappeared, and I think it might have been due to that really, really cold weekend we had. I think I planted them way, way too soon. But who knows, maybe some will come up, maybe they won't. If they don't after a while, maybe once it warms up a bit more, I'll go ahead and toss a few more seeds in there and see what happens. But for now, my peas are coming up. So these are sugar and peas, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how well they grow. Oh, I have also sent away for some Viking heirloom potatoes, purple potatoes, from Seed Savers exchange, and I'm going to bag plant them in this container at the moment. I've just got one of these, again, one of these recyclable type bags, and I've got it sitting in a plastic bin so that when I get it set up it won't leak water all over the downstairs neighbor's balcony. So that's that. And of course, panning over this way, slow pan up, pan up, pan up. What is this? What is this? The shelves are up! Woohoo! Thanks to my mate. Obviously on the top shelf I'm not going to have any plants growing. It's way too high up there and too close to the ceiling. But I'll probably use that one for storage. But my loving mate, wonderful man that he is, put my shelves up. So I don't have anything actually growing on it yet, but I eventually will. I did try to put that plastic sheeting up that I mentioned last time, but we wound up with a windstorm right after, and you can see what happened. Since it didn't have anything to brace it on this side, the wind just whipping through there just went ahead and ripped it right on down from the top and partially down from the side. My husband, again, loving man that he is going to come in here at some point. He said he's going to find a way to put another board or something up there that'll span from the roof portion down to there, so that we can actually just staple the plastic to that and give it a full frame. He says it should be a lot stronger that way, and hopefully it'll help. Obviously I tossed the bunny poo that I had sitting in a bag into my compost bin, so it's actually quite full at the moment. Now I just gotta let it break down and hope, because I still don't have anything to actually try stirring it around with, and I'm really not too keen on the idea of shoving my hands down in that, even with gloves on. So give it time, and I guess it'll anaerobically break down eventually. So there's that. I need to sweep my balcony really bad. It's got all kinds of pine needles all over it, thanks to all the wind. But nothing coming up so far in my lettuce. Nothing. A few pine needles on that so far. Nothing in these two pots either. More pine needles. Other than more pine needles. At all. So, trying to keep those pine needles down. Toss them on top of my compost bin and toss them into it later. So I probably won't be putting too much more in there until it starts breaking down quite a bit. Wow, a lot of... Wait a minute. What is that? No, that's nothing. Thought it was something for a moment there. Boy, it is actually very nicely warm out here today. Very, very nicely warm. And bright and sunny and lovely. So, anyway, not much of an update today, just a little bit of quick stuff. A little bit of indoor about my, one of my avocados. Not too happy with, I don't know what's going on with one of them. It just, I'll take you inside and I'll show you what I mean. It's just not, oh, sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention, and showing you a good image of the railing. Yeah, that works. Yeah. I did have a few problems with, also with my jalapeno. Two of the leaves started just curling up and dying. I don't know why, again. So I trimmed them off, and now it seems to be doing better. The other two leaves are growing and growing strong. I've got it sitting in my window. Well, hell, excuse me, sorry about that. I'll have to edit that out. Here is my Traveler Strain jalapeno. It's awfully bright, and I hope you can actually see it. And sorry about the shaky handwork. I just swapped from two hands to one hand so that I can move this a little bit. it was not doing so good. Two of the leaves, which you can probably see on top there, were turning brown, curling up and dying off. I did water it recently, so it's got water. But, whoop, of course I put that in the shade. These leaves are doing much, much better since I trimmed off the other two that weren't doing so good. So I'm hoping, and I'm hoping desperately, that it bounces back and starts doing well. Because I'd really, really, really like to get some jalapenos going, truthfully, because I really want to make my own salsa this year. At least that's my hope. So, and my apple is still doing quite well. All these top bright green leaves are all new. The lower leaves, the larger lower leaves, were all that it had when I first potted it back into this. And it's, the crown is just stretching out and growing up quite well. So that's that. Oh, little view of my papaya, or not papaya, my mango tree. Whoops, as I almost dropped my camera, sorry about that. Little shaky. But, yeah, this is my, my beautiful little mango tree. It seems to be doing quite well, in spite of everything. Problems with other plants, but my mango tree just keeps growing, which I have no idea why this one's doing so well. I mean, it's just as tropical, technically speaking, as the avocado trees, so maybe it's the fact that I've got it in full sunlight, I don't know. But she's looking beautiful, and I love it. So she's actually working on growing another leaf. I don't know if I can get that. Focus. Come on, camera. Sort of see it. Too bright. Too small. No focus. Ah, well. But, yeah, she's doing wonderfully. So, oh, I'll show you the avocado tree here in a moment. And maybe someone's got some advice. Maybe somebody can tell me what I'm doing wrong, what's going on with it. Because I really am at a loss. A little bit of ups and downs with one of my avocado trees. I don't know why, but this is the one that was losing leaves. You can see them down there. It started turning black at the tip and drying out, which I really don't understand. But at the same time, it seems to be branching over here and growing new leaves. So I really don't know what's going on with this one. If anyone else has any ideas and can maybe let me know, it would be greatly appreciated. I did snip the black dried out tip off, but you can see that it's still not looking that great at the top. Yeah, don't know. It's got me kind of concerned. Here is my Red Robin cherry tomato. Yeah, it started doing not so good, and two of the outer leaves were again drying up, curling up, and dying off, so I trimmed them a bit. You can still sort of see, if that'll focus, some of the damage on that. I don't know why or what happened, but the other leaves seem to be doing okay, but it's growing really slow. So I don't know what's up with that. And yes, I still have fungus gnats. Still waiting for those stupid things to die off. Here's my little celery stalk experiment. It kind of spread open, and now I don't know, the inner stalk areas are just sitting there. So I don't know if this will continue to grow or if that's it. So, and some of the leaves are looking kind of yellowish around the edges. Go away, bug. You bother me. Darn thing flew up and right in front of my face. trying to fly in my mouth. Ugh, hate fungus gnats. Anyway, this is where I potted in my dwarf papaya, and it's just sitting there. It's not doing anything. I don't even know if you can see it. I think I should have waited and let it get a bigger root on it before I potted it in there. But I'm germinating 2 new ones, so if it just sits there and or rots, I'll remove it, and I'm gonna let the other 2 dwarf papaya seeds germinate a lot fuller and get longer roots and maybe even leaf starts before I pot them up. So here's where I've got my dwarf pomegranate seeds trying to germinate. So far all they've been doing is molding, and I'm not happy. I don't think they're going to germinate at all. I've cleaned them up. I've changed baggies and paper towels and all of that, and I'm keeping it warm. But I think I got a bad batch, sadly, and I'm gonna try and get a couple more. Ray over on the Praxis channel told me where he bought his, and I'm gonna buy from a reputable dealer. These are the dwarf papaya seeds that I've got soaking. You're supposed to soak them for 24 hours first before begin germinating, so I've had them kind of in this little dish soaking. But again, being tropicals, they need to be warm to propagate, so I've got them sitting on this old hot pad, which is kind of broken and only stays on medium, or not medium, low. So it doesn't get very hot, but just enough to hopefully propagate them properly. In here, I have my, I don't think it's doing anything yet. Nope, nothing growing in there yet. I'm trying to propagate what is it? Cherokee purple tomato. That's right. So, that's what I've got going in there. Oops. So I dropped the wristband to my camera. And this is the taller of the 2 avocado trees. As you can see, I actually moved them. I've also got the taller of the 2 gala apple trees over here, as well as my little lemon seedlings. They're down there. But as I've been cleaning and clearing things out, a little bit of a progress update on that. I am slowly working my way through it. I can get over that small pile, and I've actually been working on cleaning these shelves out a little bit. And since it's actually a bright sunny day and I'm getting sunlight through my window, you can actually see that closet area a little better. So hopefully eventually I will have all of this stuff out. There's my potting soil, my generic potting soil, not my potting mix, and some branches that I have for certain projects, and another shelf that I'm going to be clearing off and turning into a growing shelf. And once I can get to that one fully, properly, stupid bugs, I will have that shelf also cleared off. So this whole area is eventually going to be a grow area. And with a lot of, go away, you little pest. I've got one of those fungus gnats trying to fly in front of my face. And it's really bothering me because I've got both hands on my camera, so I can't shoo it away. But anyway, yeah, I'm working on it, and eventually this will all be converted into a lovely little grow area. And I will have a growing room instead of a junk collecting room. So I'm feeling good about it. I'm making progress. So I've actually gotten to that shelf and started cleaning it off. I got a little clip in there from previously before I actually really started cleaning it off that I'll add into this video. But yeah, and it's a little dark, so you'll understand the comparison. But that's the update for today. And thanks much for watching. Please subscribe. If you have any advice, especially on that avocado Sorry about that. My camera decided to tell me I was being a bit long-winded and that it was out of memory and shut itself off. So anyway, I guess I'll wrap this up. Thank you all. If anyone has any advice, any idea of what might be wrong with my avocado tree or what, please feel free to comment. Subscribe. Thank you. Thank you all. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.